little bit.
So the one thing that's like uneasy about playing against a character or a player like n0ne, you know, plays Falcon, and in this match, like Falcon or Samus slowly inches his way in the matchup. Falcon can just get a hard read and kill you.
And while Samus is very survivable, can get out of a lot of combos. Oh no! Hugo gets dunked, n0ne on the board. While Samus is very floaty, Falcon has the tools to combo and chase Samus anywhere.
Yeah. One thing that n0ne really loves to do, covers rolls into stage, especially off of like tech chase scenarios and just general rolls. So that's like the one thing you need to not do against him. And furthermore, he likes to overshoot his aerials very liberally.
Falcon's having a pretty nice tournament so far.
Yes.
Wizrobe still in winners, n0ne in winners, S2J I believe in winners?
Yes.
Okay. And n0ne, okay. Hugo somehow evens it up using possibly magic.
The Mayom conspiracy magic.
The Miam conspiracy, n0ne being kept down by Miam.
Okay. So this is going to be where the issues come, because if you're too, I guess, thoughtless on the aerials and you spam him, Samus punches it really hard. Well, not like with a down smash, and it puts you out of stage position, and she lacks.
Yeah, that. Everything that we just saw, Hugo hitting with down smashes, calling aerials, getting reprisals, just controlling the game. After that first stock, really not getting hit with much.
Yeah. And as Sheik, you know, that's like one of the conscious things I look for is that wave dash back down smash, because it's so devastating for Sheik to deal with, because there's just so much follow-up off of it.
Just wait slowly with the up B out of shield. Nice ledge cancel.
All right. Just a raw knee, something that n0ne will throw very often.
He's going to have to find great timings for him. It's brutal, but Hugo's going to expect it.
All right. Crouch cancel. So a lot of Hugo's openings are coming just from general inexperience. n0ne probably just playing the basic flowchart he would have for any kind of floaty.
Samus is very meaty in that sense, where she can take a lot of hits, she can work around a lot. You're going to see a lot of weird crouch cancels that you don't expect if you don't play Samus.
Yes. Play against Samus, right?
Play against Samus, yes. I feel like everyone complains about Samus' inexperience the most.
Well, I mean, it's just like fundamentally, she plays like a very different character than, you know, like the Fox or Falco or like a Falcon or Sheik. She's very footsies heavy, but she has like all these little things that will just frustrate you. F tilt in the face, up B out of shield.
The fact that she's going to slowly and inevitably recover, possibly making you risk yourself. n0ne almost lost the stock there.
Nice recovery there. So n0ne, you know, unlike S2J, n0ne is really known for his edge guarding. As I say that, so maybe Hugo gets caught a few times before he adapts to it. n0ne's able to throw really good hitboxes.
And okay, we do have a best of 5 here, which is fantastic. Sometimes I feel like the more you know a matchup, the easier it is for you to adapt, because you know what's happening, you know what's going on. But with n0ne as inexperienced versus Samus as he might be, you think he's just going to pick up a great game plan at some point?
I mean, there are certain things that you could do about the game.
Whoa! It's not exactly Fox Shine, but he gets it the move. Oh my. He's edge guarding. I don't know if Hugo's ready for that.
This will either be something amazing or it will cost n0ne an early death. Oh, that's game 1.
He traded up B with n0ne. n0ne never loses. It always trades. You can't escape it. That was a really nice timing. n0ne goes up 1-0, and the sweatshirt's coming off.
Yeah. And this is the first time we've seen Hugo lose game 1 against Falcon. We've seen that against like Gravy before Gatsu. So Hugo, you know, he claims, quote unquote, that, you know, those game 1 slow issues don't happen anymore, but the data says otherwise.
I see. Well, he's a big believer in adaptation and conditioning.
Yeah. The thing about n0ne is that he plays off of reads too. So like, what are his habits are based on what you're doing. So he's not going to be, you know, playing, you know, you do F tilt here, you do this. It's like, oh, I think you're going to be here. I'm just going to throw knee. So I'm not sure if Hugo's going to get significant reads against n0ne. Oh, that was a...
There you do have to DI that up. You really do. Not exactly Samus inexperience, but maybe.
I mean, if he had experience, there'd be no reason why he DIs that incorrectly, because the graphics, you know...
Oh! I did not think he would do the second one. Wow.
I didn't see that either. He goes deep.
Goes so deep. And he doesn't kill himself.
Yeah.
He actually hasn't died off an air and end guard, even though it's looked scary at some points. Nice grab.
So now we're seeing the grab.
Ooh, a combo?
Extending, borrowing a page out of Daryl's book with the forward airs and the up airs to extend combos. It adds a decent amount of hit stun, so you can link those.
HugS always talks about trying to incorporate the best of every Samus into him.
Edge guarding not one of them.
He had a really good idea using the weak charge shot to try and just stun him there, get a better angle on attacking Falcon.
Yeah. What I like is
Perfect.
n0ne using little platform tricks to, you know, regain stage. So, ballsy down air, or down smash, I love it.
Wow, I felt like he was just waiting out of range for something like that, but n0ne just swaying anyway. Worked out very nicely. Very uncharacteristic roll, not a great option for Samus. And another questionably DI down smash. HugS does not get the edge guard, but there was the opportunity. That's a lot of rolls.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Oh, Falcon popped up a little bit too high in the up B, just the nature of the character. Finally cleans up that stock. He's got a pretty comfortable lead right here. Again, it looks like now HugS can just kind of play keep away, right?
Yes.
He doesn't have to extend his heart. He doesn't have to think about how to catch Falcon in Falcon's ridiculous movement. He can just let the game come to him. Ooh,
Another knee. I mean, this is still doable. I think Falcon has one of the biggest comeback potentials, even more than you know, a Fox in this matchup, because you know, Fox can't really
kill Samus off of one opening that often, but Falcon absolutely can. Oh, you got trapped below Falcon, and you're gonna get wobbled.
Yeah. And so you always have to worry about that, because that could have ended very poorly.
Oh, full charge right there. What's n0ne gonna do to edgeguard here?
He's just going out there, threatening Hugo with space.
It's always important to scare these characters that have methodical edgeguards. That is probably it. Nope.
No.
How did that miss?
Hugo didn't learn edge guarding from Club.
Oh no. It's like when Nintendo said, why don't you just pay him the $100?
That's gonna happen later tonight.
It will. I'm actually pretty excited for that, as is HugS. But I think he's a little bit more focused on win. Oh!
Okay. There is a small window here.
This is possible. Falcon is never dead. Falcon lives forever and can kill you off anything.
Ooh. I don't like these nairs. They're costing Hugo, and it looks like this is over.
It's not again. n0ne is back. The percent is building up, but somehow n0ne is escaping. Oh no! What do you do? Oh, what?
It's like n0ne is getting out of jail and then putting himself back in jail.
He's just going in and out of the bars nonstop. It's been like 5 straight times. No. This could really start to haunt HugS.
Okay, this might. I'm really scared. Every time a HugS is throwing that full hop.
He's just giving himself an opportunity to get trapped under up airs.
Yes.
No, he's still alive. n0ne.
Okay.
I think this is finally over.
No. Okay.
Okay. And n0ne gave him quite a scare. He made back a big lead.
That would have been like the choke of this. That would definitely top the True Dad.
Oh no.
Evo.
Not again.
Clutches.
Do you think, I mean, HugS is a top player. He's very smart. Do you think there's something about his style that makes him open to that kind of thing? It doesn't really happen that often, but...
Not quite. I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like choking and like dealing with pressure situations happen to everybody, regardless of playstyle.
Even the players that claim they're immune to it, Leffen at one point claimed he was the clutch master. And then 2015 kind of changed his mind a little bit.
I feel like...
Whew, nice trick.
I mean, the one thing that's interesting about this counter pick, everybody counter picks Samus to FD. I feel like n0ne likes to use platforms.
So if your style is more platform oriented, but you want kind of the benefit of FD, is there any way to fuse it together into another stage?
Stadium.
Stadium, maybe, absolutely.
Because, you know, because n0ne can...
Oh, nice shot, Hugo. Whoa, the edge cancel. Looking like Sound Inspector out there.
Ooh. Alright, this is tense.
This is terrifying. As two people that, you know, love watching n0ne play, but also root for... Oh, that's unfortunate. Hugo's going to take that. He's just going to charge a charge shot, turtle for a little bit, and try and see if n0ne's going to overextend.
Now it becomes a question of this. Does n0ne have enough tricks in his bag to kind of cheese Hugo? Because we saw that same double knee edge guard. Hugo's ready for it this time, and instead of Hugo dying, n0ne ended up dying instead.
n0ne is very tricky, but HugS has a lot of experience versus tricky Falcons, going back to Sound Inspector again. Nice shot again, Hugo. And here's the thing, it's a very stark stage. n0ne doesn't have a lot of platforms to use. Still not hitting these edge guards.
Ooh, another really nice platform, or edge cancel.
He knows when he can grab now.
And this is the Hugo vortex, right? Like, he starts throwing out the grabs, you know, starts throwing out the charge shots, and when he gets both of those in this game,
yeah,
I think it's over.
It might be. It looks like HugS is incredibly comfortable right now. He has a great feeling on n0ne. n0ne's going to have to make another gigantic attempt at a comeback. It looks like n0ne's picked up some things. He's trying to stomp or hit his way through the missiles, even while recovering. He's got DI off the down smash really nicely right now.
Yes.
And he's recovering fantastically. But it's going to come down to neutral, and it's going to come down to movement. Absolutely nothing off that grab, unfortunately. Good coverage. HugS looking to close this game out. That's it. n0ne gives it up. I do not think he is going back to that stage.
I would like a Stadium pick or a Dreamland pick. n0ne actually likes Yoshi's a lot, which I find very strange. I see him pick it a lot for stage striking and also counter picks. It might work in a weird sense. He has a lot of little tricks.
He does, and he's going to kill quickly. He's going to be comfortable.
But oh, go ahead.
Hugo's never going to have any time to himself on Yoshi's.
The logical choice in my head would be Stadium.
Stadium, it's
Yeah.
big. It's got good blast zones. Platforms hurt him.
Just in case, you know, n0ne throws a full hop, realizes that Hugo has it covered, he can always bail himself out by jumping onto a platform and resetting his ground state. Something you don't really get on FP is that if you're really ambitious with short hops or full hops, you're pretty much committed because you don't have any platforms to safely land on.
So it's going to let him be a little bit trickier. And there haven't really been... Whoa, not switching to Ganondorf, and he's going Yoshi's. That's beautiful. He gets both things he wants. Fantastic stage for Ganondorf, a lot of people think, because all of his moves cover the entire stage.
Yes. And Hugo is not that good.
Versus Ganon.
Yeah.
Oh no, I used to watch him lose to Mr. Brandendorf every so often.
Oh yeah, at the Mayhem, right?
At Mayhems, at SSSs, that kind of thing. He really tried to sit down and learn that matchup, but he really hasn't had a reason for it in a while. Biz has not been in SoCal, but Hugo starts off strong. But is he ready? Ooh. Is he ready?
Man, wow, Tomahawk.
Empty jump. Nicely done, hitting the Tipman. This movement, but he gets tapped with a bomb?
Yeah, that's actually really smart to take the bomb because you can't bomb jump. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not.
And Yoshi's, he doesn't have as much place to cover himself, throw out a third bomb, that kind of thing. And n0ne's movement, sometimes it's very difficult to switch between characters in the set, right?
Yes.
But look at this Ganon, it's smooth. It's doing exactly what he wants it to do.
Yes. And Hugo's really, you know...
Whoa!
This is actually looking a lot like Bizarro Flame with the way that he's slipping and wave landing. But right now, Hugo's playing really scared, throwing out a lot of shields, and I think n0ne is recognizing that, and that's why he's just doing these tomahawks to punish Hugo.
Oh, I think he's dead. He's dead on this stage. n0ne's all over him, and he's really keeping him in shieldies. There we go. Okay, now it's starting to be a little bit of a bait situation. No way. No. No. Okay, that was right out of Biz's book.
Yes.
n0ne is so stylish, actually. No.
Catching Hugo's shield once again.
What's happening? This is a total reversal of momentum. Such a good choice by n0ne.
Yes. Now the interesting question is, what will Game 5 bring?
Game 5, HugS will have a counter pick. Falcon or Ganon is the question. How does he feel about how he's doing right now?
I mean, I think the clear choice is to stay Ganon. I mean, if you look back here, he switches to Falcon and loses. We'd all say, why did you switch when you're 3-stocking Hugo and one of the games?
Grab does not work. No, not again! n0ne showing absolutely no mercy right now. He actually tried to maybe take a missile. What do you think he was doing there?
I think he was predicting that Hugo was going to read the down beat, and Hugo would go out and then get Falcon punched. A la Silent Spectre against Pink Shinobi.
Or Batman. Batman's been hitting those.
Yeah.
Maybe he watched those matches, said, I'm going to try that too.
It's pretty much, you do that when you pretty much say, like, I gave up on life, let's hope that something good happens.
I think n0ne's trying to be the new king of Ganon disrespect. Oh! Ganon on ice. n0ne edition.
And I think Hugo was just a step behind that match. Didn't know what kind of space that n0ne could cover. And those platform maneuvers are giving him access to different zones that Hugo's not ready for.
This is such a change of pace.
Yeah.
Now,
so, go ahead.
So we have seen some situations where, for example, PP at MLG Anaheim destroyed Mango with Marth Game 4, went Falco Game 5.
And then he lost.
He did lose.
So now the question is, that it's going on in Hugo's head, right? He picks a small stage like FOD, and we're going to see Ganon.
He picks Dreamland. We're going to see maybe Fountain, or maybe Ganon again.
Yeah. So he's going to try to probably stay underneath the platform, protect his head from Ganon stomps and different hitboxes. The angles become very limited. Okay, we get a Falcon here. We're going to see a lot of stomps.
Wait, Falcon? He's switching to Falcon on Fountain. Why is that? This is an interesting pick, especially because of how explosive his Ganon did. Maybe he's learned something from it?
Maybe it's a change of pace. You know, Hugo's an adapter. Maybe that Ganon works for one game and Hugo's starting to figure things out. And rather than rely on the Ganon, maybe instead
wow.
Switch back.
It's actually fantastic. He's keeping him totally off rhythm.
Yes.
Ganon, Falcon, Ganon, Falcon, Ganon, Falcon. You can't catch tendencies as easily, maybe. Very powerful bears. HugS needs these edge guards now.
I think he gets a jump back. He's going to live.
Oh, he used the platform.
Yeah, but gosh, n0ne is doing such a great job, you know, winning the neutral. I don't think he needs to do these edge guards.
He didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
He didn't need to go for the deep knee again.
And that whole stock was won by Hugo solely based on him going for 2 risky edge guards, and now he's behind.
The edge guard's finally coming to hit him. HugS has seen those before. He knows kind of exactly what he's trying to do, what he's going to go for. Stomp off the top. 3 stocks to 3.
Questionable aerials. You can't just go full screen on Hugo and expect your aerials to hit.
He's too smart, he's too defensive. Samus is too strong of a character to allow that to happen.
Yeah, it seems like n0ne is just kind of reaching right now, and now that's 4 aerials that have been stuffed or straight up beaten.
He nared Samus at sub 20%, and he's going to eat a crouch cancel down smash unless he spaces perfectly. And now it seems like HugS is in his head as to when he wants to come in, when he's trying to stay away.
And, you know, if I'm Hugo, I move forward, step back, bait the aerial, and punish it, because that's been a game plan that's been working this entire game.
A lot of times he's catching n0ne crouching in front of him, and he's grabbing it. That's happened a couple times now.
Okay. Can he get this edge guard?
No, when he tries to be a little bit more standard about it, stay on the ledge, refresh invincibility, does not work out.
Hugo, recognizing that he was going to go through the platform, just reacts, stays low.
He's going to eat a very big knee here, big risk.
And for the most part, Hugo's grabs have been on point this set.
Oh, wow. n0ne actually DI'd well out of that, but HugS followed up with an edge cancel. And now this is looking like HugS' set. But n0ne has made these, he's made these comebacks. But right now, I think we're all, okay,
nice
terrible shot, Hugo. Kills himself. I'm not sure why he did that.
If you're sub to Hugo, please put the nice shot.
Nice shot, Hugo. And let's hope it doesn't hurt him for the entire set here. So I guess the big question is, why no Ganon?
Don't know. And And I feel like this would be the right stage for it. You know, out of all the stages Hugo could have picked, the Ganon would have been the correct choice. So now we're seeing a little bit of difference. n0ne is waiting for Hugo to throw out an attack and just punishing afterwards. He's given up on the raw aerial game. It hasn't been working.
Oh, the patient wait.
Gets a grab. Hugo recognizing that n0ne's playing patient gets a grab.
SoCal going wild for Hugo right now. Definitely some n0ne fans out there, especially in the crowd too.
Yeah, n0ne's amazing.
But it is the home field for Hugo. A double bomb there. He whittled down that shield. Look at him getting all technical.
Yes. I mean, is that technical though? You just press down B twice.
Oh, you know, he's an old guy.
Oh yeah.
And he saved it till game 5. Last stock situation here. Very tense. It's been a very long 5 games. A lot of different twists and turns. It might have just come to the end with the end.
And that's it.
That is the end. Hugo takes a great stock. n0ne showed some excellent